Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to be faster inside Forza Horizon 5 to beat your friends or a higher skill difficulty driver tar. The first thing we're going to want to do is we want to go into difficulty settings, and then we're just going to go down through them. So the first one is braking. You can have anti-lock on, which will assist you when you're braking coming into a corner. I don't have it on, I have it off because I want to tell the car when to brake, how much to brake, and whether I want the wheels to lock up or not. Then we're going to go on to steering. I always use simulation steering. Then we're going to do traction control and stability control. These should both be off at all times because traction control will cut the power to your wheels when it feels like the wheels are going to spin. Stability control will cut the power to your wheels when it feels like the car is going to spin. Well, I want to be the one to tell the car when I don't want power and when I do want power, so those two should always be off. Shifting, I know most of you will use automatic, but manual is far superior because it gives you a better rev range and you can change the gear when you want. You can pick what gear you want to be in for what corner, so you should be using manual. It is a steep learning curve, but once you've learnt it, it is miles better than automatic. Manual with clutch is a different story completely. You shouldn't really be using that for racing. That's more for drifting around. If you want to drift, then use manual with clutch because you can do clutch kicking. Driving line, you should always use braking only. If you want a bit more simulation, then take it off completely, but you should use braking only because it will tell you when you need to brake, kind of. It's always in the wrong place, but it gives you a general idea that there's a big corner coming up, because when you're driving fast against your friends, it is nice to have that little bit of help, so you should keep that on really. Damage and tyre wear, just turn it off, doesn't really matter. You can have it cosmetic if you want, but I just always have it off because I like the look of the cars. Rewind, you can have rewind on if you want. I don't generally have it on, but for this purpose of the video, we have got it on. You can use it to give a bit more forgiveness, but when you're racing against your friends, you're not going to use it anyway because you're on an online race. So that is the difficulty settings we're going to do. Next, we're going to show you proper racing lines in corners of how to get faster. Now, everybody can be fast in a straight line. That is not going to help you win a race unless you've got a stupidly powerful car compared to everybody else, but you're generally not going to have because you're driving against driver tars or other people that will have cars like you. So where you're going to win the race is through corners. Being fast through corners is where you will win any race online or against your friends. So I've lined up two clips for you. You can see on the left that it is as you would drive around when you're just playing around, trying to be fast but you're not really trying, and then the one on the right is actual driving lines around the corner. Now you can see that the one on the right is 10 miles per hour faster than the one on the left. Straight away, you are much faster. 10 miles around a corner, if you add that up around every corner in the whole race, you're going to be miles ahead of any of your friends who are driving the other style. So that is how you're going to win a race. Let's take a further look into it. So what you want to be doing as you come into the corner is be as far to the apex on the right hand side as possible to give you the best entry into the corner and exit out of the corner. Now the way we're going to do this, we're going to brake as late as possible and as hard as possible without locking the tyres up or losing traction. And then once you've done that, you're going to do that at the start of the corner before you've even turned in. Then you're going to let the brake off as you turn into the corner, so you're not braking going round the corner. And then as we're going round the corner, we're just going to hit the inside apex and then try and hit the outside apex. And as you're coming out of the corner, put the power back on as slowly as you can to make sure that you don't lose grip, but as powerful as you can to get at the most amount of speed coming out of the corner, and then you will be faster than someone who is doing a fast and furious style right around the corner. That is how you are faster than your friends and how you win races online inside Forza Horizon 5.